Most men think testosterone works like a switch. You raise it and you feel better. You lower it and you feel worse. But that idea is exactly why most testosterone advice fails. Testosterone is not a single variable. It is part of a regulated system, and systems do not respond the way people expect. On this channel, I explain male hormones from a systems perspective, not hacks, not quick fixes, and not one-size-fits-all advice. Because hormones do not operate in isolation, and treating them like they do usually backfires. In medicine, hormones are rarely viewed as standalone numbers. They are viewed through regulation. That means feedback loops, signaling, and trade-offs. Testosterone is produced, transported, bound, converted, suppressed, and recycled at the same time. So, when men ask how to increase testosterone, the real question is which part of the system is limiting it? Because raising one point in the system does not guarantee a better outcome. Sometimes it does nothing. Sometimes it makes things worse. This is why two men with the same testosterone level can feel completely different. One has energy, motivation, and stable body composition. The other feels flat, unmotivated, and stuck. The number is the same, but the system behavior is different. That difference is not random. It is regulation. Most testosterone advice focuses on inputs, supplements, training, diet changes, sleep optimization. Those inputs matter, but only if the system is receptive. If stress signals are dominant, if metabolic signaling is impaired, or if binding and feedback mechanisms are restrictive, the system adapts by resisting change. Not because it is broken, but because it is protecting stability. That is why many men say they are doing everything right, yet nothing changes. Here is a critical concept most people miss. Low testosterone is often not the primary problem. It is a downstream signal. The body does not randomly suppress hormones. It responds to context, energy availability, recovery capacity, psychological load, metabolic state. When those signals conflict, testosterone output adjusts accordingly, not to punish you, but to maintain balance. This is also why supplements help some men and do nothing for others. It is not placebo, and it is not fraud. It is responder versus non-responder physiology. Systems respond differently depending on constraints. Until the system is understood, adding inputs is mostly guesswork. This channel exists to explain why testosterone does not behave the way people expect, why advice sounds logical but fails in practice, and why interpretation matters more than tips. Everything here is educational. There is no diagnosis and no treatment, just a clear explanation of how male hormonal systems actually work. If you've ever wondered why standard testosterone advice has not worked for you, this channel is for you. Because hormones are not switches, they are systems. And systems require a different way of thinking.